What's up, y'all? Terrell Friday here with FutureDDS.
Tyler Brown here with FutureDDS, and today we are continuing our application series by giving you our top 3 tips on how to conquer your application. Let's go.
If this is your first time to the channel, basically Tyler and myself, we put out these videos to help pre-dents get into school as well as show our experience through dental school. So make sure you hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you know whenever we put up new videos.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with tip number 1. Be prepared. I don't know if you all know this, but on May 15th, it's a soft opening of your application. What this means is that you can go ahead and go in there and input your grades, your extracurricular activities, even your personal statement. Go ahead and do this so that on the actual submission date, or the first submission date, which is I believe June 5th, you can go ahead and hit that submit button so that you're ahead of the curve.
Having all of your information ready is completely in your control. Make sure you get your checklist together. Make sure you knock it all out. May 15th through when do you say it's open? June 5th. The one thing that could hinder you a little bit would be your letters of recommendation, but you can submit your application without these letters of recommendation. Yeah. What you want to do is not forget about them, and you want to make sure you're getting in touch with those people writing those letters of recommendation, and let them know exactly what date you need them in by. Because you might have your application in, but if the school doesn't get your letter of recommendation by the time their supplemental application closes, you could be out of luck. So tip number 2 is going to be smart about what schools you decide to apply to. We've heard the stories of people saying, oh, I'm going to apply to 20 schools, 30 schools. Can you really say you're going to be happy or comfortable at 30 schools? I mean, you got to think. You got East Coast, West Coast, North, South. Can you deal with the heat? Can you deal with the cold? All of these can be factors that, are major factors when you're deciding what school you want to go to. So, think about these things while you're deciding to apply, because you don't want to waste all the money applying to a school that at the end of the day when you go to visit or you do a little bit more research on, you won't be happy there. So, pick maybe 10 schools, 2 of them being reach schools where, reach school being your GPA might not be there or your DAT score might not be there, maybe extracurriculars, and really hone in on those 10 and really concentrate your application and your energy on those 10 applications.
To piggyback off of what Terrell said, I think that you all really need to keep money in mind when you're deciding on how many schools to apply to. Because I'm going to give you a quick little story about myself. I was one of those people who decided to apply to about 22 schools just to up my chances. And if you think about it like this, the first school is $245, and then every additional school after that is about $102, I believe. So that adds up very quickly.
Man, it must have went up.
It went up. It went up. And so I saw my cart or whatever to hit submit. I was like, wow. Laughed. Had to do it. Hit submit. Was broke.
Boy, you better than me.
Right. But then, see, this is where they got me. A lot of people told me that the supplemental fees, that a lot of schools didn't have them. But it was the complete opposite. Most schools did have them. And by that time, I think I'd spent about $2,000. I had no more money to spend. So I ended up wasting all of that money and only paying for the supplemental fees for my top 10 schools. And therefore, you might as well save yourself a couple $1,000, a couple hundred, $100, whatever it may be, and really just be strategic from the get-go and only apply to schools that you know for a fact you want to go to.
And the final tip that we can give, tell the truth. Just tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I've had stories of people going and say they've done 400, 500 hours of community service, or they've done this many hours at this place, or they say they've shadowed with this doctor or so many doctors, and once the school goes back and facts check them, it's a wrap. You never want to put yourself in that position.
And please do not be naive to think that people don't talk. Now, I don't know if dental schools can even disclose that information to other dental schools, but why even put yourself in that situation? Yeah. You're going into a profession where your honor is everything. People are trusting you with their lives essentially. Actually. So you want to go ahead and start this truthful approach to life right now.
Yeah. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap it up. These are our top 3 tips for conquering this application cycle to dental school. If you have any more questions, go down to the comments below. Also, this is a whole application series, so check out the other videos and wait. We might answer your questions through one of the videos. If you can't wait, or if you have another tip that we forgot about, add it to the comment section below. If you want to go a little bit more in depth and learn about the application cycle and the application process, I guess, there will be a link in the description that's going to send you directly to the AdSAS application instructions page. So just go there. You can read in depth about any questions you might have, anything you might have questions on. If you have anything that's more personal, anything that has to deal with maybe your personal application series cycle, or you know, something that deals with you personally, head over to Instagram, follow us at _FutureDDS. Send us a DM there, and we'll get back to you. We can have a conversation there as soon as we can. Just gonna wrap it up for the video. See you guys next time.